boy, Bobbeigh. Take it away.
Well, hello, everybody. If you're tired of seeing me, I'm sorry. But salutations, everyone watching. My name is Bobbeigh. You may recently seen me do a lot of really cool things in the Back to Black event space, and we are so excited to show off more of what we have in store. But for right now, I'm here with the game Castlevania Rondo of Blood all set up. We're going to be exploring a little bit more about a really unique character in this game called Ryyudo. Let me get all set up in here, but we're going to pilot this magical girl through 8 stages, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And timer is going to be on the character movement, so I will go ahead and count you down momentarily. But first off, chat. I know I'm supposed to keep this short, but I need you folks to put in your donations toward the Wolfenstein 2 good ending. We are almost 1/4 of the way towards the completion of that incentive, almost to 1K. Can we get to 2K? Can we get to 3K, 4K, and beyond? I want to see that good ending. Anarchy has been working really hard on providing you the best with that. So please, !donate in the chat. GamesDoneQuick.com/donate. All right, and with all that, I think we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everybody, this is Castlevania Rondo of Blood, and we're playing as Ryyudo, and we're going to be rolling and sliding for the majority of this. She also has a really cool floaty double jump that you can actually kind of control pretty freely, unlike the Richter Belmont with the struts and very clunky movement. Maria, Magical Girl's pretty much got it all. We're going to be taking a shortcut here out of the way. Hopefully we don't get hit by that thing there, but it's actually going to be yielding a different boss in different levels when we complete this stage. So it's actually really cool. It's going to harken back to like Castlevania 3, where you were able to kind of choose where you were able to go, choose where, you know, who you could play as and things like that. Going to do a little shell hop. We'll talk about that in a little minute. But now we got the first boss coming up here. I'm going to be slowly positioning myself so we can get a really nice optimal pattern. That thing right there, that is the sea serpent, the snake. Welcome to the year of the snake, everybody. We're going to introduce the Guardian Knuckle, which is kind of like an FGC fighting game type maneuver. And hopefully we can demonstrate how much damage it does. Pretty much done before the boss even had a chance to speak even. You might have seen me taking a little bit of damage here, a lot of damage, and that is intentional. At the end of the stage, it's going to count down all the hearts that we have, the remaining HP that we have, and any sort of bonuses that we might have acquired. So in order to keep that as little, as quick as possible, we need to kind of be in that sort of danger. Stage 2 dash, I hate taking the long way around, and the magical girl will get her wish, hopefully. We're actually going to be using what we acquired before the boss arena, this little turtle shell, and we're going to try to skip a significant part of the stage. It's a little bit of a Kaizo shell hopping, if you will. Let's see if we can get that first try, and let's see if we can get we're gonna hop once, twice. There we go. First try, magical girl can do it all. We're going to skip to the next stage. Ryyudo, want to hear your beautiful voice.
Hey, absolutely.
A couple donations, please.
Yo, I got you, fam. Hey, we got a couple donations coming through here. We appreciate you all with that hyper extension from Bobbeigh saying, make sure we hit that Wolfenstein 2 a good ending. Because as chat has been saying, if we can womp more Nazis, we absolutely should. We have $25, a $5 donation, and a $50 donation, all from different anonymouses, no cons provided, but hey, no words need to be said when you're donating to that incentive. So make sure you click that if you're donating as well. We greatly appreciate you all here.
Yes, absolutely. And all right, so like this water walk, if you do it correctly, obviously you are intangible throughout the entire trick, so those sea creatures do not hit us. That's really fine. Stage 3 dash, we're still in a bit of the special stages here, which is pretty fantastic. And we're gonna be coming up on a mini boss which we can use this turtle shell to our advantage even more. So I'm gonna hide into the shell of shame. I'm going to pop out of the shell of shame, and whenever I do pop out of the shell of shame, I'm going to retain a certain amount of invulnerability time. So I can be right into this guy's hitbox, use my doves, and he is down. And that's gonna be like it from there. You might notice me collecting a little bit of hearts along the way. If you're not privy to Castlevania, these are the ways to activate our sub weapons, or in Maria's case, the little guardian creatures that she has. And they carry over from stage to stage. It's gonna be a kind of a tight balance of having a low amount of hearts to speed up the stage clear screen, but having enough hearts to do all the tricks, all the boss quick kills that we have in the game. Again, we've just taken more shortcuts. We're already on our third stage 3 boss. Together can be a little bit of a pain if he decides to teleport. I'm going to optimally position myself, hopefully unleash the Guardian Knuckle. Stay there, and all right, he has stayed there, but I'm still a little bit healthy. And we're gonna have to fix that real quick. Again, like, I'm sorry if you have any sort of disdain for me hurling her towards harm, but this is the way to do the speed run, and I'm sorry about that. And can I get an orb for the people in chats? Every stage that we clear, we collect an orb. I would very much love to share that excitement with you in chat. Now, we're going to keep going through these alternate stages. Stage 4 dash, and we're going to drop this turtle shell for this bird. This bird, when you activate the sub weapon, will actually send 2 directionally, up directionally, through either left and right direction, which is going to be really cool for the next boss. For this boss, we're going to be trying to do a bit of a quick kill that I think is like a really nice quick kill, probably one of the most fun ones to do in the category. So if you don't have all right, so let me explain why we have to do this and all that, because, you know, we're at full health, we're healthy, but why do we need to, you know, not be at full health? Well, it's because if you are at full health whenever you complete a stage, you'll get a no damage bonus. The no damage bonus will spend about 5, 8, 10 seconds giving you a 1-up. Like, hey, you did it. You know, spend time here basking in your glory. Again, we do not want to do that. We want to go fast. So as soon as we get, you know, hit once, we will not skip, or we will definitely skip through that check, which is amazing. Again, I gotta beat this in about like 15 minutes or so. My Chipotle is getting cold. Anyways, we're going up to stage 4 boss, Dullahan. And again, a really kind of unique way to set up this quick kill. So I'm gonna need a little bit of serious time. If we don't get it, that's fine. I do think we have well more than enough health to survive. All right, he's gonna be jabbing us with this thing though. Position myself. We're gonna weave a Guardian Knuckle. Weave again. Oh, almost had it, but we can do the backup. That's still really, really fast. So you want to kill him while he does his little head attack, because that will skip the desperation move of this boss. A little bit about desperation moves. We'll use them to our advantage to reduce our HP to 1. And that's the thing about Rondo with Blood. Desperation attacks, they seem a lot scary, but they're not really scary. They have besides 1, you can't die to either of them, which is, you know, really cool. Going up on stage 5, and I like this stage, but if we want to be fast about it, if we want to hit all the cycles that we can possibly hit, then we do have to be a little bit about our stuff, a little bit speedy. I'm going to be collecting more hearts along this way, and in this next screen, we do have this this stage bobbing up and down. We are on a ship on water after all, and what we want to do is hit the end trigger of this room while it's completely all the way down, and that's kind of like reset to its default position. The door will not open or unlock any other ways. We have a whole bunch of like encounters, mini boss right here, the Portrait of Ruin. If you've seen Maria in that game, she is incredibly OP, much like she is in this one, for the girl that she is, the magical girl. We're coming up this segment, and we're going to be trading this bird for a bigger bird, actually a dragon. And this big dragon does well, big damage basically, but also consumes a buttload of our hearts, our little sub weapon energy here. So we're going to try to do our very best to not deplete ourselves right away. It's okay if we do, because we have a really big boss coming on up. So coming up on this climb, we're going to be trying to position ourselves with a little screen scroll trick. See if I can, we'll do that. That's all right. So we're a little bit over to the left, and death is going to spawn up to the right. And when I unleash the sub weapon, it's going to be more time for that sub weapon to actually like aim and hit its target. unless he's like completely up there, which is why I did not expect any of this, but it's fine. Ooh, oh, is it fine? Is it fine? Oh my God, is it fine? Okay, so we are at critical HP, and that's fine because we have a kind of like a setup. So Death is going to be pretty peeved off right here. He's going to transform into anime death mode. He's going to try to swoop down on us. We're going to be doing some timing, a Guardian Knuckle, and that will be it. He is down. That's Dracula's right-hand man. Down in like no time flat. He's got to be feeling pretty salty about himself, right, Ryyudo?
Yo, that's absolutely right there. And one thing I'm not feeling salty about is reaching that 6K marker for the donations made so far here. Absolutely, give that hype up there, y'all. You have been kicking butt this entire time here. Even on top of that, we've reached 1.2K on the Wolfenstein 2. So keep that going, up to 4K for that one. Make sure you hit that incentive at the bottom of the donation page.
Yes, please, please. Again, we want to get Wolfenstein 2 hit. You do want to see that good ending. It is some exceptional form of catharsis, that good ending. But let me not talk about that right now. Let's talk about this boss rush going on here. It'll feature a lot of classic Castlevania bosses. Like everyone knows about the big old bat in Castlevania 1. He is down in no time flat. We're gonna be gathering all of these hearts because the bat does love us. Now coming on to Medusa for boss number 2 in his boss rush. We're gonna stutter step a little bit to kind of manipulate the AI. If we're a little bit too close to her too fast, she'll jump over us and it'll be a lot harder to hit her with our Guardian Knuckle then. Coming up, all right, round 3. Who do you got? We got the Aquadon, aka Mummy, and just like the paper thinness of his wraps, he goes down, and again, no time flat. You might be seeing a little bit of a pattern here with this magical girl and how she can quickly take down the bosses. We got the monster. Not much to say about him because he's absolutely done. You don't want to get command grabbed like it's like Victor from Darkstalkers over here, all right? So we gotta kind of have to move back a little bit. But now here he comes, the head honcho, the dark priest called Shaft.
Shut your mouth.
And this, watch your mouth. And we're gonna be positioning ourselves like right here. Hopefully he will jump toward the corner, which he does. What a good boss right here. What a good stage, good game, good event, everybody. Back to Black has been so amazing so far with so many showcases, so many good runs, and we have still 3.5 days of content left over for you folks. Can I get an orb?
Going back up, orb!
That is right. Ryyudo, we are almost done. 2 stages away. Well, I'm just going to be trying to cross a bridge full of bats. Can you hit me with a couple of donations for those feel goods?
Absolutely. The folks are loving you out there. We even have a $150 donation from Char Bunny. Let me back up for this one.
Woo!
Bobbeigh! Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Also, we need that good ending for Wolfenstein. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you keep clicking that good ending. We are going on our way for 4K. Love to see it. And also we have a $50 from Anonymous. Not to sound cliche, but I needed this event. Thank you, GDQ, and Back to Black. And we're here for you as well. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Greatly appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody that's been contributing towards our first Black event, benefiting Race Board and charity. Hold on, I'm about to die right here. We got a bit of a climb ahead of us, especially since I'm a little bit low in the HP resources. But again, we can circumvent a lot of the complicated platforming of this stage by just double jumping, double hopping. Hey, if you're trying to get into Castlevania, this is an exceptionally accessible speedrun category for you to go into. We're gonna be rolling here. I would be taking a damage boost, but again, I took too much damage, just kind of dawdling about. So we're gonna go about it a safe way, and don't worry, we'll still beat this in about like, less than 18 minutes or so. I got an egg, or he dropped an egg. That's
life is beautiful, Bobby.
Okay, so there are certain frame counts in this game that whenever you defeat an enemy or like hit a candle, some random like item will drop. So you kind of have to like react to that. This happened in the Hidden Heroes performance of this during the hotfix show that Anarchy had hosted at the post GDQ party. All right, if you thought we were done with Shaft, he's done. Well, in a sense. His spirit is pissed pissed at us, and we are going to try to exercise this demon with our birds. Flappity flap, flappity flap. So we're going to play a little bit of tennis with him. We're going to send him back to this side, and we're just going to unleash all the birds. We're going to go straight Hitchcock on this dude, and he's done. And another egg dropped. Like, look at that. like Maria is just laying the hurt and making these enemies flip those bricks. Oh, and again, the Guardian Knuckle, like the JoJo Stumble, just like really ties everything together in the anime theme. Coming up is our final stage. It is a brief one because it is just 2 fights against the Almighty, the Lord of the Night, Dracula. I'm gonna make sure I have all the weapon or heart resources that I have, and let's see about this phase 1. Now, coincidentally enough, the Guardian Knuckle does not hurt this guy. But we're gonna have to use our birds and our wits to overcome this first phase. All right, let's see if we can get the nice third. Nice, we got it. All right. Now it's time for him to go into the Cookie Monster. What is a man but a miserable little pile of feathers in his face? That's right. Birds rule. Birds rule this world. And he is down pretty much before his bar even fills up. Time is going to be on the collection of the final orb. And thank you folks very much for watching this performance of Rondo of Blood. That is time.
Let's go.
The magical girl can do it all, everybody.
I say that about you all the time, Bobby. You can do it all.
Thank you. I'm like the. Oh, Ryyudo, it has been a pleasure. Like I have met this person through a myriad of like other games other than speedrunning. But once I saw them like step into the speedrunning space, oh, I knew speedrunning community had just gained something absolutely special, absolutely magnificent. Again, the FGC and speedrunning Venn diagram is darn nearly a full circle at this point. So again, I'm super glad to have chopped it up with you as my host, and I hope to chop it up with you in a future speed run as a commentator on your couch.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm going to keep working towards that dream, Bobby. I be telling the story to people all the time. About 6 years ago, you told me that one day you're going to get into speedrunning. You like fighting games, you will fall into speedrunning. I shrugged it off. I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm too deep into the FGC. I like doing my commentary and stuff like that. 2 years ago, I fell right into Bobby's trap, easily like that, and now I'm part of the speedrunning scene, and I gotta say, thank you all for being so welcoming to me. It has been amazing here, and I will plan to stay here for as long as I can. You can't see my heart, it's unfair, but you can feel it through the airwaves.
I can definitely feel it. I can feel the immense energy flowing through each and every one of you as we continue to break milestones and tread towards such speedrun black excellence. And oh, like I'm about to cry again. I'm not gonna do this anyway. TLDR, please continue to donate to Black, all right? Because we have, again, 3.5 more days filled with such fun content that I know you folks have been enjoying at home. And again, we need to get that Wolfenstein 2 good ending incentive met. That's going to be it from me. You folks already know where to find me. Please continue to watch and support these young, entertaining, up-and-coming black speedrunners. That's it from me. Take care, and we'll see you soon, everybody.
Thank you, Bobby. Gosh.